Hi guys, and welcome back to Healthy Lifestyles with Cy Singletary. Today I'm going to do with you today the Rainbow Protein Shake. This is the first meal that you have after breakfast. So this is your mid-morning snack. So in the morning when you're getting ready for work, after you've made your breakfast or while you're making your breakfast, which is when I make the protein shake, you want to make this as well, okay? So when I say the rainbow, I mean all of the colors: red, orange, yellow, green, blue, and purple, plus black and white, because there are black and white fruits and vegetables that we should incorporate into what we eat. Okay, so let's take a look at what we have here. So for red, I've got raspberries. So what you want to do is just take a handful. So just a little handful. Put them in my little cup from the NutriBullet cup. This is so much fun, and then you see all the colors pile up in the rainbow, and I like it. I get excited. Here I have butternut squash. Now, when I make get the butternut squash, it's kind of big, so I rinse it off and I chop it off. Chop them up into little pieces, and you're going to have a lot of butternut squash left over. Let me show you. Here is where I originally put all of the butternut squash, so it's a lot. So what I do with the leftover is I boil this, okay? And at the same time, I take a sweet potato and I bake it. And then once that's done, I scoop out all the sweet potato meat and put it in a pot, and I put these after it's been boiled in a pot, and then I just like mush it up. And I have this nice little mush of, I probably shouldn't call it mush because it actually does taste good, of the sweet potato plus the butternut squash. Okay. So you just want to take a handful, no, that's fine, a little handful here. This is orange. And then I take a handful of the pineapple, and I cut these pieces too small. That's why I'm grabbing like a lot. You don't have to cut them this small, but you do just want to have a handful. And the pineapple is really good to add to your rainbow protein shake because it adds a lot of sweetness. So you can pick any fruits or vegetables that you want as long as you have each color. And sometimes it's going to taste a little better than others, but it always tastes good if you've got pineapples in there. Okay. So here's what I have for green. I have kale. Now normally kale is a pretty hearty leaf, and so you either have to boil this significantly for dinner, or you can just take a handful and put it in the shake. Oops, sorry, I don't want any to fall, like some just fell. So just take a little handful like this. Okay, red, orange, yellow. Oops, rainbow. And here is the blue for the blueberries. I love blueberries. I can sit and eat blueberries all day long. Blueberries are really good for antioxidants. And this is one of those like superfruits that everybody should have. In upcoming videos, I'm going to be discussing some of the most potent and important fruits and vegetables that you should have. Okay, blueberries are going to be on there. All right. So here we have purple. We have dates. I love these. These are like smushy, gooey balls of sugar. They're the best. So, but when you're putting them in here, you want to make sure that you smush it open. Smush is my verb of the day, by the way, smush. You want to make sure you get the seed out because you do not want to put the seed in your NutriBullet. All right, so do that, and then I smush it again. And, okay. And here we have black for our blackberries. And once again, you just want a handful. Blackberries are kind of big for the palm of your hand, so just 3 is fine. Here we have cauliflower. All right. When's the last time you had cauliflower? Be honest. So when you buy the cauliflower, it comes in that big head with these little cauliflower knobs. And so at first I was pulling them off, but it's really hard and little pieces fly all over the place, and you sweep your kitchen and you think you have them all, and then you find like a little piece the next day. It's annoying. So what you want to do is you want to cut these off when you first buy the cauliflower, and you have to cut at the stem of the cauliflower to make sure that you have these nice little cauliflower balls, okay? All right, so here I'm going to add my protein. And once again, this is going to be your first snack that you have after breakfast, and it's going to satisfy that sweet craving. Now, I have a bit of a sweet tooth, and sometimes I really crave that, but when I have this, it satisfies it, and I really don't want to eat all the processed stuff or even the healthy cookies and things like that. This rainbow protein shake really does take care of that sweet tooth. So I also put soy milk in here. And you want to, here we go. You want to fill the liquid to the max line. It's very important that you do not go over the max line because it will spill out. All right. Okay, there we go, to the max line. But I also want to say and point out that the kind of protein that I use is a plant-based protein. I've used this and other plant-based proteins because the formulation of it makes it easier for the body to absorb, because you've got like a full profile of all of the amino acids that make up proteins, and it's just easier for the body to absorb. Alrighty. Make sure it's on straight. That would be a disaster. All right, here we go. So just, put it in the little spokey things, and then. So there's a little bit of protein at the top. So what I do is I just shake it a little bit to kind of loosen it up. And then I do it again. And then I'm done. And it's so yummy. And so you can, you can use your core to open this thing. You can have a little sip right away because it tastes really good. And basically what I would do is I keep the lid on it, okay? Or you can also change the lid with like a carrying case type of a lid that comes with the NutriBullet. Let me show you. So this lid doesn't have, the blades that goes along with it. So you can take this off and replace it with this and put it in your bag, and then you'll be on your way. So I hope you guys go out and get all of these fruits and vegetables. And remember that this rainbow protein shake does not replace the fruits and vegetables that you have, for the rest of the day. But at least you know that you've gotten them in so that in case your day gets crazy and maybe you don't have all of your vegetables, or you forgot to go to the grocery store or what have you, you know that you had that start off at the beginning of your day, mid-morning, and you're still on your way to have a healthy day of eating. So once again, thank you for joining me, and I'll see you later. Bye.